From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz
Yes.
and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Who's ready for some football?
Okay, we've been talking about this all morning. This is the Roz and Mocha Super Bowl prop bet extravaganza between Maurie and Mocha, where there will be, as we said, 4 categories, 4 different prop bets that you guys can bet on.
Yes.
There will be a consequence for each for the loser of each one.
Maurie.
Now, to make this fair, because there's 4, in order to decide who gets to sort of choose first
Yes.
for the first one, we will flip a coin.
Sick. Just like in the game.
Just like in the game. So I'm going to flick the coin.
Yeah.
What we say something?
Damn it, Maurie, I will let you call it, heads or tails, and go.
Tails.
It is heads, 100%. So, Mocha, you get to
So
pick.
you lost already.
You get to pick first on this one.
By
Mocha.
the way, Eagles and Chiefs.
Yes.
On Sunday.
Eagles and Chiefs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I just learned that for the first time.
Mocha, will Chris Stapleton sing the national anthem in under 2 minutes?
No.
No?
Absolutely
You think he's
not.
going to go over 2 minutes?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Shem, you
Talking
want
to
to
Super Bowl.
keep track of this?
Yep, I'll make one.
So Mocha says over. Damn it, Maurie. That means
Oh, I say under.
so you have to say under. Just so you know, for this one,
Yeah.
the loser will eat 3 sardines with a strip of toothpaste on top of each.
Oh, God.
That's so gross.
Oh.
Maurie, you get to pick first on this one. Damn it, Maurie. Who will win the coin toss?
Okay. Between who?
The
Said-
Eagles and the
Bro,
Chiefs.
I said like 40 seconds ago who's playing.
I'm going to say that the Eagles will win the coin toss.
Okay, so Shem, mark that down. Maurie has Eagles. Mocha will then take Chiefs.
Okay.
For this one, the loser, we call this one Limburger Bubblegum. The loser must chew a Limburger cheese-stuffed bubblegum for 1 minute. If you fail, swallow, or spit it out, you will start over with a brand new piece.
Sorry, say that slower. A what? What? In a what?
Limburger Bubblegum. Limburger cheese has been described by some as eating foot.
Ew. So hold on, cheese with bubble gum?
So it's Limburger stuffed bubblegum. You will chew for 1 minute. And again, if you fail, swallow, or
And
spit
this is
it
for
out,
the coin toss.
you will start over. That is for the
that's-
coin
And I
toss.
have the cheese. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, don't let me down, bro.
Okay. Will Rihanna, Mocha, this goes to you.
Yes.
Will Rihanna bring out a special guest?
Oh.
Yes.
Mocha says yes.
I say no.
Damn it, Maury.
Well, you have to say no.
Yeah.
I say yes.
The loser in this one receives a baby willy, which is a wet willy, but only administered with a rubber glove and baby oil.
Oh, into your ear?
Minimum ear swirl time of 15 seconds.
Oh.
So gross. Oh, man. Rihanna, don't let me down.
Damn it, Maury, you will get to pick for the last one here, which is who will win the game, Maury?
Okay, so it's between the Chiefs and
Take a guess.
I'm going to say that the winner will be the Chiefs.
Okay, Maury takes
Oh,
the
who are
Chiefs.
they playing against?
Because that's the only one I remember.
Okay. Mocha will have the Eagles.
Philly, don't let me down.
The loser on this one, we're calling this Super Bowl Super Squat. The loser must squat the winner, a full squat.
Wait, how do you...
We will let you guys determine what the best sort of course of action or positioning, whether you want to put the guy on your shoulders, you want to hold him like a giant baby, whatever you want to do.
Sore shoulder, too.
No.
I got a sore shoulder.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. I'm just thinking about what I would do
Yeah.
if I had to squat, damn it, Maury.
What if we put him in like a baby Bjorn? and he was on your chest.
I don't need a sore back either.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'll figure it out.
You'll
Don't worry.
figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there we have it. Super Bowl on Sunday. Again, will Chris Stapleton sing the national anthem in over 2 minutes? The loser will eat 3 sardines with a strip of toothpaste on top of each. Who will win the coin toss? The loser will enjoy Limburger bubblegum, which is a Limburger stuffed bubblegum. And you must chew that for at least 1 minute. Will Rihanna bring out a special guest? The loser on this one receives a baby willy, which is a wet willy, administered with a rubber glove and baby oil. Minimum swirl time of 15 seconds. And then finally, the Super Bowl super squat for the winner of the game. The loser must squat the winner. Full squat.
I have a question about the baby thing.
Nope.
Is it like fast swirls in both ears?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We'll get to that on Monday.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Geez, man. Did anybody have a worse night at the Grammys than Ben Affleck last night? I mean, don't get me wrong. That was just the look of anyone that is going to their partner's work party.
Yeah.
It is. He didn't want to be there.
No. He would have rather been at home watching.
What a meme machine that guy is, though.
Yeah.
Like, he shows up and, like, I've never seen somebody look more miserable. And it wasn't even when he was sitting. There's one clip where they're all up dancing.
Oh, and everybody in the room is having such a good time. Singing, dancing, clapping. And that man has like zero movement in his body or face.
Nothing.
He might as well have been a statue.
He did that. He's so tall, too.
I know.
Right? Like,
it's hard not to notice. But you have to know, when you are Ben Affleck, right? And you're at the Grammys with Jennifer Lopez, assume you're on camera at all times.
She was sitting on his lap, too.
At all times you were
Just
on camera.
Pretend that you're having fun.
Yeah, there's that one part too where, like, I guess they were throwing a break or something like that, and Trevor Noah was saying something, and then he went in to whisper something in her ear, like kissed her on the back of the head or something like that, and she like slapped him in the chest and like chastised him over something.
He probably leaned in and was like, "I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you at home."
If you get the chance to, there's one point where he has a miserable look on his face, and then it looks like she says "smile," and he does the weakest smile like anybody has ever done before.
He didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there, man.
That, and then I saw another clip of Jay-Z trying to offer Beyonce a drink or something, and she was just like politely said no thanks, and he was like, and the look on his face, he was like, all right. And he had to put the drink back down. Oh man, people were going in on him. Him and Ben Affleck. Oh,
poor Ben. Yeah. He just I've never seen somebody look more miserable. I've never seen somebody look more miserable. And I get it. Like, I do. I really do. I get it. But what is the choice? Like, when you're married to J-Lo and you're at the Grammys and she gets up and dances, right? You can't sit.
No.
Like, he can't stay seated, right? And you can't, because it's not like they were in row seating. Like, they were at little tables.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it looks weird if you are still sitting when everybody else around
when
you.
your wife is standing?
No, but
you can't.
Especially when everybody else around you is standing and having a good time.
Listen, when your wife stands, you have to stand, right? And what do you think would be worse for Ben? Like, I know what the conversation in his head is like. He's like, I can stand and not move, and that's going to look one way. Not great. Or I can stand and try and dance.
Yeah.
Right?
Still get made fun of.
Right?
No.
And still get made fun of.
The internet still would have gone in on it.
But would I rather people go in on me for looking miserable, or do I want to see myself dancing on the internet until the day I die?
He should have filmed. You should have filmed her.
You're right.
That's what he should have sat down and just did this.
Yeah. Supportive husband.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Sudbury, Ontario, very, very proud today.
Yeah, how did a non-famous grandmother from Sudbury steal the Grammys last night? That's crazy to me. She's like a Harry Styles super fan, right? Raina?
Yeah.
And so what happened? Like her family sent out a video? Is that how all this stuff started?
They saw her on TikTok, and last night they had like a round table of fans discussing each nominee for the album of the year. And she was the one that stood out the most.
I love Bad Bunny also, but guess where he was last night? At Harry Styles' concert. My name is Rena, and Harry's House by Harry Styles is the album of the year.
So my 78-year-old grandmother happens to be Harry Styles' #1 fan, so we are flying to see him in concert.
Let me tell you why I like Harry Styles. Aside from being good looking, we're not going to talk about that. I love everything about him. I like his outlook, his songs, and with Harry, he has that thing that draws people to him. If the Grammys did their job, he's getting that award.
Wow. So how did she wind up on stage then?
So then at the end of the show, Trevor Noah was like, he brought all of the fans from the round table up. And then when he opened the envelope, he saw who was going to win. And he went over to her going, you say it.
Yeah, because she's the big super fan.
And the Grammy goes to, you can read it.
Harry Styles!
What a moment for her.
And she got like a huge hug from, like he was, oh my God.
So Damnit Maurie caught up with Grandma Raina from Sudbury, Ontario, to find out what it was like after presenting Harry Styles with the award.
Okay, so at the very end of the show, you got to present Harry with his award for Album of the Year. You said his name. He came up on stage and gave you a big hug. What was that moment like?
Like, I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. My knees were weak. I said, that's it. I can't do it anymore. I was scared I would drop the award because it was heavy. And it was just like a dream. Like, it was just like, and he is such a nice person. He is like exactly everything that I thought that he was. And I gave him the award and he thanked me. And it was just unbelievable.
Did he whisper anything into your ear? Did he say anything to you?
Yes, he did. Like he said, thank you. He said, thank you very, very much. And he did. But previously, when he won the first award, he stopped by where we were sitting, and he said, he pointed at me, and he came over and he gave me a kiss on both my cheeks, and it was just awesome.
Wow, she got quite the treatment, huh?
He kissed you on the cheeks. You need to describe what a kiss on the cheek from Harry Styles feels like.
How can I explain that? It's like you died and went to heaven. That's what I can say.
Describe the kiss. Was it like, does he have soft lips?
No, very friendly gentleman kiss, just from a nice person. It was like unreal.
Now, when he came and hugged you on stage, because I know a lot of Harry Styles fans would want to know this. Does he hug tightly? What does he smell like? Was he sweaty? Like,
I don't know if he was sweaty, and I really he didn't squeeze. It was a gentleman. He's a gentleman, and that's what I like about him. He gave me a nice hug, and no, he wasn't sweaty.
By the way, this is the grandmother, Raina, who was on the Grammy stage last night presenting Harry Styles with his Album of the Year award. And she was sitting at the round table, and when they were asking each one of them who they're a fan of, why they're the biggest fan, it was her. Just got a text, by the way. She's from Sudbury.
Yeah.
On the Roz and Mocha text line here. Sudbury represent.
Yeah.
Not often I hear my hometown on the radio. This is Damnit Maurie talking to right now.
Is there anything you'd want to say to Harry Styles after experiencing this with him tonight?
I want to tell him that I always knew that he would win in my heart. I want to tell him what a great person that he is, what a great songwriter that he is. He deserves every accolade that he gets. Like this, he's here for a long, long time. My great grandkids will be probably listening to him.
What is your favorite Harry Styles song?
As It Was. That's the one because it's such a catchy tune. So if I'm having a bad day, Alexa, put Harry Styles on, and that gets me going. And that's As It Was is the one that I sing to get out of the slump.
Can you sing one line of As It Was for me?
You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was.
Man, this lady is going to be like all smiles for weeks on weeks on weeks. That is Graham Arena from Sudbury, Ontario. Biggest Harry Styles fan. Was at the Grammys last night.
What a moment. My God.
Shared a couple of moments
Yeah.
with Harry Styles and even got to present him with his Album of the Year award.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got you, Manuela.
I hear you.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
First word, Roz, is black.
White.
Your second word is over.
Under.
Your third word is accept.
Receive.
Oh, no.
What did you say?
Decline.
Oh, God.
Let's go through the last two here. Your fourth word is chew.
Gum.
So Manuela said foot because
Foot?
Yeah, because I think she thought that I said shoe. But I said shoe. I can understand why, Manuela, you would think I said shoe and not chew.
Because that's how your mother says it.
Exactly. Yeah, like Heine's mom, right? Chew your food. Right? Chew your food. Roz, your fifth word is ranch.
Dressing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, Manuela, thank you very much for playing matchy-matchy. Sorry you didn't win.
That's okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. Before we get to the Roz and Mocha Mix with DJ Climax, let you know that Monday's jackpot is now $6,000.
What if we roll all the way to the full 10 without getting a winner?
Well, then whoever the contestants are, play for 10 grand.
Oh, my God. I
Okay.
can't believe we haven't had a winner yet.
Text win plus your name to 925-555. Not pointing fingers, but so far you, Roz, have not matched the most.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Well, 3 times this week.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Sorry, that's what I mean.
Why do we need to count?
Anyway, let's go chew our feet.
Let's not bring numbers into this.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
We are the Roz and Mocha Show. He's Roz. I'm Mocha. Maurie is here. Shem is here.
Yo.
What's going on? Why are you rubbing your head like that, Shem?
I just got a lot of grease. Sorry.
Hold on. Why?
Super shiny, man. Well, I'm
What do you
rocking
mean grease?
I'm rocking like a bald look now. This is sort of my thing, and you got to put grease in your hair to moisturize your scalp, right?
So
and I
you
just
use
put in way too much.
Cocoa butter?
No, like literal like hair grease, and then a spray.
But you're bald.
Yeah, but you still got to moisturize your scalp, otherwise you get dry.
But you put hair grease on?
Yeah.
With
And
no
then
hair?
a spray?
Interesting.
Yeah. It's just to moisturize it.
What's the spray?
It's a cocoa oil. Oh God, I don't have it, obviously. But yeah, it's a cocoa oil. Yeah. It's good. Coconut oil. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry.
I wonder if you put your phone, like if you put the flashlight on your phone and pointed at your head, if you would blind us. You know what I mean? It's
possible. You want to see?
Because you're shiny today.
Yeah,
I think we're all a little
super
shiny
shiny.
today.
Is that why you smell so good today? Is it from the oil?
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh
shine,
yeah.
bro.
Hold it back a little farther.
Damn,
No.
son.
Like it's stick. Yeah, put it on the front. But
Like this?
oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh man.
I got the left side.
Terrible,
Yeah, you
man.
got triple beam shine right there.
I think we're all a little shiny today.
Yeah.
Maurie's looking greasy too.
I haven't slept yet.
No. Is that why you're so greasy?
Yeah, but my beard's trimmed, so that's good.
Yeah, but yeah, your forehead's greasy too. Don't worry, I'm greasy too.
Yeah, but I put ointment on.
What kind of ointment are you using?
Like a
what is it?
serum.
You guys and all your potions?
But when you should know, when you get to an older age, you got to moisturize the skin.
So how many oils? I almost said juice. How many oils did you put on your forehead today?
3.
3?
Just on your forehead?
Yeah.
Like you just go eyebrows up? That's
Yeah.
all like you, really, huh?
My T-zone. That's what they call it.
What is it called?
Your T-zone.
What does that
So you
mean?
mean your forehead and your nose?
Your forehead and down your nose.
Oh.
So what was the first
What about them?
moisturizer that you
A
used?
lavender serum.
Yeah.
And then?
And then a thicker serum.
Okay. That's what it's just called? Thicker serum?
And then a thick cream.
And then a cream.
Well,
Hold on. So 2 serums and a cream?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Now, do you wash those off, or like, what do you like? Do you put one on and then wash it off, and another one on and wash it
No,
off?
you
another
put it
one
on, you leave it for like 30 seconds, you put another one, and then you put the
So you're just caking stuff on your face
Layering
like
is what
that.
they say.
Layering,
Yeah.
right? And
But
you go.
you don't do like your cheeks or anything, like under your eyes?
Yeah, but I focus more on my forehead. It dries up quicker.
Really, huh? Why's your forehead so dry?
I don't know. Like sometimes I get flakes.
Is it because
in my
Matthew
eyebrows.
just jams the back of your head into the pillow when you're sleeping to try and kill you? It's from almost suffocation.
Not working.
It's almost over. It's almost over.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
My sister Laura gave my dad a calendar where every day is a new dad joke.
Okay.
And my dad loves this calendar.
Okay.
And these are the jokes that are very much up Damnit Maurie's alley as well, which is why my dad enjoys when Maurie tells jokes.
Absolutely.
Aw, that means a lot.
So my sister Lisa was recording my dad sitting at the dinner table while everyone's trying to eat dinner, and he's just going through the pages.
Yeah.
And he starts reading jokes. Right?
Is he reading ahead?
He can't do that.
I know.
No.
He's
That's
so excited.
cheating.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he was reading ahead or maybe he went back
Catching
a
up?
couple of days
Okay, I
and
got
he's
you.
getting
I
caught
got you.
up, right?
I got you. Yeah.
And then my mom is just like not impressed.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
What did one wall say to the other?
I don't know what.
I'll meet you at the corner.
I think that was a joke.
Where do fruits go on vacation?
I don't know where.
Paris.
That doesn't make sense.
Paris. Yeah, like Paris.
I don't get that one.
I have a feeling Maurie get a book like that.
My mom has like no time. She's like, that doesn't make sense.
Can I please hang out with your dad to do these jokes?
Oh my God. You guys should go on like a fishing trip together or something like
That
that.
doesn't make sense.
Stupid.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha.
All right, hey, it's time for Name That Quarantine.
A Roz and Mocha original game. Name that quarantine.
Welcome to it. This is very simple. It's Damnit Maurie versus Damnit Mocha.
Damn it, Mocha.
Did you mean to do that?
It's Damnit Maurie versus Damnit Mocha. They will only be given the very first line of a very popular song. And they have to buzz in and give us a song title and the artist. And again, the theme for this round of Name That Quarantine is songs that are turning 30 and 23. So these are all songs from 1993,
Wow.
30 years ago, the year I graduated high school.
Wow.
Shut up, Maurie. and this was a year 93, sort of all over the place. A lot of big songs, but kind of a mess, to be honest with you. So before we get into this, Mocha, can we hear your buzzer? Maurie. Mocha? Maurie. Okay, hit me with number 4, please, Mocha. Mocha.
That is Snow Informer.
Correct.
What? I sang in first.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
You also got to buzz in.
You got to buzz in.
That's right, Informer Snow.
Let's go with 11, please.
Oh, yeah.
Damnit Maurie, go ahead.
Ace of Base, The Sign.
Incorrect. Mocha for the steal.
Hold on. That's not the answer?
No.
She leaves alone in... Oh, I saw the sign.
No, still wrong. That's exactly what Maurie just said.
Okay, hold on. Can we just break the... Is it Ace of Base?
It is Ace of Base, All That She Wants.
Oh, that's right, because they both sound so similar.
Actually, they don't.
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby.
All right.
Damn it.
Mocha, give me 14, please.
All the fellas with that booty out.
Mocha.
Oh,
What is that?
That is Tootsie Roll by... Oh my God, I'm saying Tootsie Roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. That is... Oh.
Don't come to Maurie for the steal.
Maurie for the steal.
No, I don't know. I've never heard that before in my life.
All right, Mocha, play it. You'll get it as soon as you play it.
Oh, what?
Yes. Whoop, there it is.
So it's not Tootsie Roll.
No, 95 South.
So Mocha was wrong?
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
This is a
This
game.
is the same.
All the fellas where that booty at?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've got
Okay. Yeah, 95 South. Okay.
Okay, wow. Score so far, Shem?
1-0. Mocha.
Hanging on
is
to that
heavy.
lead. 16, please, Mocha.
Yo, back up now and give a brother room.
What?
Yo, back up now and give a brother room.
Maurie buzzed in.
No idea.
I was just going to say, I wanted to say who I think is singing it.
Mocha.
Is that Will Smith? Come shake the room? Boom, boom, come shake the room. Boom, boom, come shake the room.
I was going to say Ice-T.
That's Will Smith. Boom, shake the room. Boom,
Okay, can't give it to you.
Why?
Okay.
No.
Okay, say it. Okay, what is it?
Boom, shake the room.
By?
Will Smith.
Incorrect.
Nope.
It's,
What?
Sorry, it's Boom Shake the Room by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Oh, come on, guys. Shake the room.
I told you.
Shake
I told you 93 is a messy year. Like everything is flipped on its ass, man.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
Mocha, he got
Okay.
the right
I
singer.
know that one.
Okay. Number 3, please, Mocha. Number 3.
Don't get the point for that.
Number 3.
Dream Lover by Mariah Carey.
Correct.
Even though I rang in first.
You did not ring in first, Maury.
You did not ring in first. That was definitely Mocha. Okay. Number 1, please. Mocha.
That is I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Yes, sir. Score, Shem?
3-0 Mocha.
Oh my
Classic record.
You want to just give up, Maury?
Number 6, please, Mocha.
Damn it. Go ahead.
Maury.
2 Princes and for you. That's what I want now.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, man.
2, 1. Mocha for the steal.
I don't know. I know the song. I know the song. If you for me flowers.
It's Two Princes by Spin Doctors.
Yeah. Just go ahead now if you. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Can we do
One more. Let's do number 7, please.
Here, have $1. In fact, no.
Mocha.
Man, here, have 2. That is Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development.
Yes. Yes.
What is that?
You don't remember?
Yes.
Bro, you know this song.
Bro, this song is so good.
Mr. Wendell. You don't remember this song, Maury?
First time I remember hearing this.
Mr. Wendell.
Really?
I like it.
We've played it on the show. I talk about it before.
Mr. Wendell.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final
Mr.
score.
Mr. Wendell, such a good
Shem.
track.
4-0 for Mocha.
That's how you play Name That Quarantine.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
New Magic Mike movie is out on Friday.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is insane. Oh, it is.
Don't get me wrong. I
insane.
loved the first Magic Mike movie.
Haven't seen it.
You really? It's a Steven Soderbergh movie. Like, it's really good. Matthew McConaughey is so crazy good
I've
in the
seen,
first
like,
Magic
clips
Mike.
of it.
How have you not seen the first Magic Mike? Like, I don't even know how you'd not stumble upon it.
It's the same tone as, did you ever see, what's that other Soderbergh movie that's really great with J-Lo, Out of Sight?
Probably.
Where it's J-Lo, Michael Keaton, and
Oh, yeah, I
George
remember that
Clooney,
one. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's the same sort of tone as that. Like Magic Mike, the first one, is not like a
You did the Ocean's 11 stuff too, right?
Yeah, like, but it's not like a shticky sort of like corny, stripper movie. Like it is a stripper movie,
But it's a
like-
serious
It's
stripper movie.
really
Okay.
good.
No, I've
like
seen,
the first one is
like,
amazing.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I know Joe Manganiano's in it,
Yeah,
looking jacked. And what's my boy, Kevin Nash?
yeah,
Diesel from the WWE.
yeah. He's in it.
and
right?
Matt Bomer's in it.
Yeah, and it was really Matthew McConaughey's movie though.
But this
Like,
new
for
one, the
sure.
story is really it's a good story.
Yeah, because
It's a
they
good
lost their way with the second one.
Did they?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So, what's his name is back with what's her name?
Channing Tatum and
Channing
Salma
Tatum
Hayek.
and Salma Hayek.
Selma Hayek's great too.
Right?
Channing Tatum in black underwear. Oh my god.
Who wouldn't look good in black underwear, Maury?
Like you shouldn't wear white underwear. Like
Really?
black underwear is sexier.
Why not white?
I find white underwear is like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it just, I can't say it.
It reminds you of
reminds
what?
me of my dad.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yo, big up Frank Sherman.
All right.
That's
He wears
Whitey
white-
Whitey.
he wears
Putting
white
them
tighty
things to
whitey.
work, son.
My God.
So I can't look at white underwear.
No, does Matthew not wear white underwear at all?
No, I won't allow it.
You won't allow it. God damn, could you imagine if I tried to dictate what underpants Catherine wore? You know what I mean?
You're not allowed to wear that.
You're not allowed to wear, like, oh my God. Like, to even have that conversation, I would not allow that.
So Magic Mike's Last Dance in theaters on Friday.
Why are you in London? I'm going to put on a show at this famous theater.
People are numb, disconnected. We're gonna wake them up with a wave of passion they've never felt before.
Hell yeah.
Without further ado, I give you the visionary artist, Magic Mike.
So David Maury enjoyed the movie. David Maury took a date, by the way, to the premiere.
Oh.
His 93-year-old grandmother.
Oh, man.
So it's Dammit Maury sitting next to Granny in the theater. Immediately following the screening of Magic Mike's Last Dance, Dammit Maury asked his 93-year-old granny what she thought of the movie.
Okay, Granny, we just saw Magic Mike Last Dance. Tell everyone, how was that?
Oh, I thought it was great. And I just thought it was really great. You know, they were doing sort of breakdancing. Boy, I couldn't do that. I could move this way, but I couldn't do all of the other things they were doing. I loved it, you know, when they took off their T-shirts. They were wearing those T-shirts, and they were nice looking, you know, nice looking men. But once they took off their T-shirts, oh boy, all the muscles and everything, that was really something. I don't know where they found so many people with all those muscles, but it was really good, and they were good dancers. I thought that was great, and all these, they were I think the bodies were oiled or something, because they were really shiny, and, you know, when it was raining there, I didn't know what the purpose was of that, but when they were all wet, you know, and all that, boy, that was really sexy, you know. I thought they did a good job of that. Of course, they didn't have to coach him very much, because I think he's just sexy all by himself. I want to see that movie again. I really enjoyed it. Are they doing it again now? Are they playing it again? I'm going to go and see if they're doing it again, because I can see that right now.
You're going to go now?
Yeah, I'm going to go right now and find out.
Okay. Granny wants to go again. She's going into the theater. She wants to see it again. Can we start the movie again?
So, Maury's 93-year-old grandma really enjoyed Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Granny is so authentically 93 that she almost sounds like a parody. Like, she almost sounds like a 30-year-old doing an impression of a 93-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, she's so authentically 93.
Oh, Magic Mike's Last Dance in theaters on Friday.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
Update.
Timothy, welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. It's been almost 3 full years.
Wow.
Since we talked to you. So we're going to need to give quite the recap on your story and the last time you joined us.
So you got friend zoned 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So you wrote us this. I know a girl from some time now. However, I've been friend zoned. We didn't really talk or know much about each other until 3 summers ago when we met in Hong Kong. We went out a couple of times. We're both the shy type. I confessed with a visual drawing, but got rejected. Friends have been telling me to move on and don't talk to her. We've been communicating since on Facebook and Instagram. It's very hard to move on. And so I'm trying to remember back to that conversation. I think that normally the angle that Mocha and I take is that as soon as you get rejected, it's just time to move on, that there is no sort of going back or figuring out a different way or sticking around. Like, it's not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit her. And if she said no, she said no, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Almost 3 years later, you're back on Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life for a reason. What is the update?
Last year, December 30th, I was able to move from being friends with her. Now I am her boyfriend.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So wait a
All
second.
right.
So did you stay friends?
Yep. Stay friends.
Wow. And then you just waited it out?
Yep.
So what changed for her?
Yeah.
Like, at what point in your friendship did she say she wanted to give it a chance?
Well, she was going through a relationship, but I guess it didn't work out. And I guess she sees something in me in the having a future with me, so she decided to give me a
Now,
try.
when
You're like Prince Harry, the spare.
Good one. Now, were you like still in her life when she was in a relationship with that other guy?
Yep.
So are you the reason then that she broke up with the other guy?
I hope not.
How long was she with this guy for?
Same amount of years.
Like 2 years?
No, 5. I would say 5 because
5 years and you stuck it out, huh? So were you the guy that she came to when she was having problems with her boyfriend to like get advice or just to cry it out with?
not really, but last year we were just really close, and then we started talking about like what she wants.
Yeah.
And somehow late in the summer last year, we started going out more and understand a little bit better with each other. And then the guy came over for a bit and didn't work out. And later on, she just gave me a chance.
Did you ever hang out with the two of them?
No, I never met the guy.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
So
man.
wait a second. So she had a best friend, you, who was like a guy, and she was with her boyfriend for 5 years, and you guys never met?
Yeah.
That's weird, man.
Did the other guy know about you or were you a secret to him?
He sort of know about me, but he actually followed me on Instagram, but I actually never followed him back.
Yeah, he didn't follow you because he wanted to be friends, dude.
He followed you because he wants to kick your ass.
Yeah. Okay. So now you are together. Is this a full-on romantic relationship?
Yeah, I'm just still trying to be. I think that she needs more time, I guess.
Time for what? Hold on. Do you guys see each other, Timothy?
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Do you guys kiss and stuff?
Yeah.
Hold on here, Timothy. It sounded a whole lot like you're still in the friend zone, bro.
She's like more like, I guess, still need a little bit more time to process.
Oh, Timothy.
Timothy? Bro, you're single.
Timothy, you're still in the friend zone.
Wait, does she know that you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But y'all don't kiss.
Well, we kiss. But
Do you kiss with tongue?
I think the point is like she's still trying to be friends with the other guy, and I didn't really want to mandate not to be friends with him.
Timothy, you got it. We said this to you years ago, man. You gotta walk away. You're now how many years in biding your time with this woman are you? How many years?
Maybe 6 years by the time the summer
6
comes.
years, Timothy. This is not healthy for you, man.
I don't know, it's just more like be arrogant and persistent.
You are
kind of a guy.
you're being taken advantage of in every single way.
Really?
Yes, you're the old boot that makes her feel comfortable when she's feeling down.
Sometimes I get that.
Yes, and you're only good to her when she's not with somebody else. She's taking advantage of you. You've been taken advantage of for 6 years, man.
I don't want to think like that, but
Have you met each other's families?
I know her parents. Like the past couple of weeks we've been like hang out with, like her parents been inviting me over for like dinner and stuff.
But did she introduce you to her parents as like, do they know that you're her boyfriend?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
But like her parents suspect like we're dating.
Timothy. You can't, man. It's not healthy. This is not going to end well for you. You're 6 years in.
And I think you know that as well, but you just don't want to give up because you've invested all this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Man, Timothy, dog. This ain't
You
it,
have
man.
to. Part of investing is knowing that you're going to get ruined at the end of it, and there's a time to bail. There is no, well, I'm 15 years in, I'm 6 years in, now I got to see it to the end when I have zero. No, you got to get out and rebuild.
I'm going to try to talk to her.
Okay. Yeah, man. Okay. We'll talk to you in another 2 years, Timothy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, later, dude.
All right. Bye, man. Oh, my
Thank you.
heart.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Hello, this is Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
Hi, it's Kirsten.
What's up, Kirsten?
Hi, I just wanted to say we've talked before. I converted my best friend to your podcast, so she listens to it all the time because it's absolutely the best.
Is this Kirsten, the tattoo artist?
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
Hey.
I remember you.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
So you converted you said your best friend? Or a
Yeah,
friend?
she's listening right now, Michelle. Hello.
Oh, hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? She
Good.
messaged you about my birthday, and that's when you guys were on break.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So how long ago did you make the switch to Roz and Mocha, Michelle?
Oh my God, November 2021? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
When we were driving to get my dad portrait tattooed on me. Yeah.
That's when I started.
Yeah.
And then, what did you used to listen to before?
Oh, she listened to rock before you guys.
Oh, okay. Just like playlists or like a radio
Just
station?
music to podcasts because I told her it's better.
Oh, okay. And what do you think so far?
I just love listening to you guys just talk about stuff.
Same.
I love it. It's like great to just engage, I guess, in the conversation in my head as I listen to you guys talk about things. So.
Also, one thing I want to say is I listen to you guys every time. I'm tattooing all day, and sometimes it's 8 hours a day, and I learn a lot of things too. So my boss, Travis, I tell him a lot of the things I learned. So now he thinks everything that I know in my repertoire is from you guys. So.
What was the last thing you learned from Roz and Mocha?
Oh, no.
Oh my God. The one thing we argue about the most is when you guys said when you hold in a fart, eventually it comes out your mouth. Yeah. We argue about it all the time.
Come on.
No, he looks it up. It's a thing.
Well, we are happy we could be of some sort of education, I guess, to you, Kirsten. And welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show family, Michelle. We will ask you, Michelle, as we ask everybody else, and as you've gone through listening to the podcast. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I'm going to go with Roz.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And Kirsten, I know we've asked you before, but we will ask you once again. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Still going to say Roz.
Still going to say Roz. All good, all good.
I will take all the people who believe that you can burp a fart on my side. No judgment.
Ladies, thank you very much for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show. Thanks for calling in. We love you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What would you do if that Chinese spy balloon was floating over your head? Would you dance for it?
Absolutely.
What would you do?
I'd stay inside, man.
Yeah?
Turn off all my devices.
So there's a massive spy balloon floating over the U.S. They first spotted it over Montana. And the president, Joe Biden, has now decided against using any sort of military operations like shooting it down because of the risk to civilians. Still, they insist that they continue to monitor it closely. The United States government has detected and is tracking, this is from NORAD, a high-altitude surveillance balloon that is flying over the continental United States right now.
They can't send jets up there?
They later said the balloon does not present a military or physical threat to the people on the ground at this time. The balloon is currently traveling at an altitude well above commercial aircraft traffic, so 80 to 120,000 feet. So it's way up there.
They know something.
It's way up there.
Even still, the government knows something.
It's a real primitive way of doing surveillance. They've been using balloons for a long time, and the U.S. says that they are, quote, confident that the balloon was sent by China. The response from Beijing came today with their Minister of Foreign Affairs telling reporters that authorities are, quote, still gathering the facts about the balloon, adding that they hope all sides will handle this matter in a cool-headed manner.
Bro,
right?
You need Top Gun and the boys up there.
I know. But the question is, why a balloon and why not just use your satellites? And so what they're saying is that, well, you use a balloon because you want people to see it. That the balloon significance is really nothing.
Yeah.
It's just you send the balloon so they know you can send the balloon.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Because what are you going to send next?
It's a flex.
Big
right?
time.
They
Like,
want
I'm up here.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Yeah, because they wanted to see how they would respond. Like, would they would Top Gun go up there and shoot a balloon, right? And the answer to that now, the Chinese know is no. They will not shoot a balloon.
Ultimate come at me, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
So you think this was like a test then? So if they won't come at us with jets, if they won't shoot us down,
right?
What would it take?
Right. So
they're just going to keep pressing and pressing and pressing.
So
right?
here's what I just read. They say, quote, it's possible that being spotted was the whole point.
Yeah.
China might be using the balloon to demonstrate that it has a sophisticated technology capability to penetrate U.S. airspace without risking serious escalation. In this regard, a balloon is a pretty ideal choice, they say.
So what? It just ran over to Party City? I was like, the
Dude,
biggest balloon you got?
the balloon is apparently the size of like 3 big buses.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big balloon. A big balloon.
Party City don't got that.
Right? Like that's like you're not getting that in the back of the back of the truck.
So
right?
here's my question though now.
Yeah.
Is what's next?
Yeah, I don't know.
First it's a balloon.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're going to make a balloon, too, because it's just shaped like a regular balloon. Like, it looks like a hot air balloon, only giant.
Is there a logo on it?
No, there's no. I know. They missed a hell of a branding opportunity, Maury. They really did.
Sponsorship?
Yeah. I agree. Huawei. You know what I mean?
Bet MGM.
Yeah. But what would you do? Like, if you knew that the Chinese were watching right now, like, I would like to think that most people would stay indoors, but I think I'm wrong. And I think that most people would treat the balloon like they treat TikTok and just do a dance underneath it.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
It'll be the balloon dance.
Or like when those Google trucks go by and you do silly things
and you do,
to get on.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw there was one tweet, somebody in Arkansas. That took a picture of themselves pointing their gun at the balloon, being like, oh, I'm ready.
There's your answer.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
$6,000 on the line.
Feel good. Let's get you this money, Vito.
Mocha, your first word is right.
Oh, man. Wrong.
Incorrect.
Did he say left?
He said left.
Yeah. Damn it.
Sorry, Vito. Let's go through these just to see.
Damn it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just to see. Vito's second word was ladies.
Dress.
Incorrect. Vito said men.
Oh.
Vito's third.
Lady.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say men's.
Okay. Vito's third word was answer.
Question.
No.
What?
Vito said response.
You son of... Come on, Vito.
Okay. Vito's fourth word was blue.
White.
Vito said pink.
Oh, no.
Vito's fifth word was lion.
Tiger.
Vito said king.
It wasn't meant to be, Vito. Sorry, bro.
0 for 5,
no.
Vito. Have we ever had an 0 for 5?
No, never. Never. This is the first time. Damn, Vito. Enjoy your day, bro.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, guys.
All right, man.
Later,
Take care.
Holmes.
$7,000 is what you're playing for now on tomorrow's Matchy Matchy. Text win plus your name, the 925-555.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Hello.
I've been trying to kidnap a cat in my backyard.
What do you mean? Your cat or just a random?
A random cat. is little tiny, super young, and so skittish, and like has just been like living outside. Like those couple days we had was like minus 30, like just hanging out in the backyard, like nowhere to go. And
you guys leave stuff? Like
I feed it. I feed it hot, like warm water and food and all this other stuff to just keep it going. No, like I have to step away, and then I'm just trying to catch it, right? And then
didn't you like a few years ago? Didn't you take like a Rubbermaid bin and build like a warm shelter?
I did for this. I did for another one. I've been taking care of 2 cats in the backyard. Yeah. And
do you still have that bin?
Yeah, it's still out there. This one won't use. It's very terrified of going into things, like it knows, right? The other one that I was taking care of, which I don't know where he went. I have no idea. He was chill. He'd like go in it and like let you pet him and stuff like that. He was older, but this one's like real young and real little, and it's just such a pain in the ass.
And it's just your backyard?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I see the cat all, like when I'm driving around, I see the cat all over the place in the neighborhood, but she knows when the buffet opens.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Restaurant is open.
Exactly. She just comes sniffing around the backyard.
Yeah.
But it's tough. It's hard.
So what are you going to, have you thought, like, what are you going to do?
If we get it,
this cat becomes yours.
My brother's cat passed away recently, so they'll probably look after it if I manage to kidnap it.
Maybe you need to fix up the little condo unit that you made for the other cats. Maybe this one knows.
Yeah, I might. I know. Maybe we should hang some pictures or something like that. Yeah,
you got to spice it up a little bit.
Maybe I should. Yeah, I know. I mean, believe me, I spice it up enough.
Like what's in there right now?
Like, well, it's lined. It's covered in plastic.
Yeah.
There's like a raised thing, so if water even does get in, it won't wet the towel that I put in there. Like I worked a lot on this thing.
Sounds like a trap.
No, I know it sounds like a trap. And guess what? It looks like a trap.
That's why the cat is super suspect.
Yes.
Not going to fool me.
No.
I may be 1 month old, but I know enough.
I know. Yeah, it really, really does. No, it's hard, though. It's hard to catch a cat. Oh, my God. It's such a pain in the ass. 2 hours I spent yesterday.
2 hours?
2 hours in total. Yeah, I spent yesterday trying to catch a cat sitting in the backyard, throwing food at it, getting it to come closer, feeding it off a stick, moving it towards the cat carrier. Just wet food, just like cat food. Yeah.
Do your other cats like stand at the window?
Yeah, they're like, yo, what's going on, man?
Yeah, why are you giving that cat? Why are you giving a stranger our stuff?
That's my food.
What am I supposed to eat tonight?
Yeah, they don't. They
hate.
No, they don't enjoy the process.
They're being haters.
Oh, they don't enjoy the process at all. You know, like those shows on TLC where I was always like trying to catch a cheater, right? My cats are like, we see you.
This is glass. We're not that stupid.
She's not even that cute.
We get it. She's young. It's appealing.
Yeah, it's tough, though.
I love that one.
It's so tough.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me play this for you.
Yeah, please.
Everybody in this room watched on Netflix You People with Lauren London and Jonah Hill and Nia Long and, of course, Eddie Murphy. So one of the guys who had a very small role in the movie, his name is Andrew Schultz.
Who was he in the movie?
I don't know.
Oh.
Small role.
Who was he, Show?
I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. He was one of the Jonah Hill's friends at the bachelor party.
Oh,
gotcha. Okay, cool.
Insignificant. Not insignificant. Not
Yeah,
to
yeah.
diminish what he does.
No,
but
no, I hear
he
you.
wasn't like a major
key
player in the movie, right?
Just did a lot of fake cocaine.
So, yeah. So he was on the Brilliant Idiots podcast with Charlemagne the God and talking about the scene at the very end when Jonah Hill and Lauren London go in for a kiss.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, at the wedding.
Gotcha.
Listen to what Andrew Schultz says about that scene.
Joe's funny. Yo, there's a hilarious thing. I don't know if I should share it, but the final scene, they don't even kiss. It's CGI. Get the swear to God, son.
How's it CGI?
I'm there. I'm watching the wedding, and I see them go in for the kiss, and their faces stop like this far. And I'm like, I wonder how they're going to play that in the movie. Oh, they're probably just going to cut right there. But the movie, you could see their faces come close, and then you could see their faces morph a little bit into a fake kiss.
So I have the scene here.
But why?
That's my question.
Oh, he doesn't say why?
He doesn't say why.
Oh, for God's
because
sake.
they transition into like, they just start talking about other stuff. But here's the last scene. Here's Lauren London and Jonah Hill in You People. Ready?
Yeah.
So just watch their mouths, their faces, okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Right?
Oh.
And then it's kind of like masked with the flower petals that are falling down, right? So you don't, and it's so quick, you don't even see it. So who didn't want to kiss who? Like in the movie when they were filming, Lauren London didn't want to kiss Jonah Hill, or Jonah Hill didn't want to kiss Lauren London. I'm gonna say it's the first one.
Who would have a no kiss, or who's Jonah Hill married to? Anybody know? Somebody famous?
Let's see.
I didn't think Jonah Hill was married.
I mean, even still, it's a movie. Who's she married to? Anybody famous? Nobody?
Man, it's wild. When you type in Jonah Hill married, he says married, his cousin is the first thing that comes up.
Oh,
weird.
no.
Damn.
Yeah, awkward.
Who's she married to? Somebody who wouldn't like this?
No, well, she was married to Nipsey Hussle before he was killed.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I don't know
right. But she's not with anybody now.
She's not with it as far as
That's
what the public
weird.
knows.
See, to me, that seems like a director's choice to do, because maybe they worried about the sort of CGI of all like the confetti falling and all this stuff, or like that seems like a director's choice as opposed to, or maybe they planned on exactly what the guy in the interview said, where they were just going to like cut beforehand, or they had other plans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the movie ended a completely different way, and then they were like, no, they changed it at the end, and then they were like, well, we have to make them kiss. We can't get everybody back together, so CG it. Which is weird. Now that I see it, now that you point it out,
you can't unsee
it's
it.
weird.
Yeah, it looks very weird.
It's weird because his beard sort of disappears as her face comes in. It's just like it's like
they become one.
They become one. It's like they morphed pixels together to get them to kiss.
If you watch You People, the very last scene, or if you've seen it already, look out for
that's weird.
When Lauren London and Jonah Hill go to kiss. That kiss is actually CGI.
That's crazy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What's the most you've ever spent at a casino?
Like, are you talking about on one hand or just in total in a
trip?
In a trip? Like maybe $2,000?
$2,000.
$3,000 maybe?
Yeah. Shem, do you gamble?
Yeah, a little bit. When I used to go to Vegas like 4 or 5 times a year.
Wow.
I'm gonna say about $600, maybe. Yeah, not nothing crazy.
Yeah, maybe $2,000. I'm gonna say $2,000.
You ever been to Vegas, Maury?
Yeah, that's where I proposed to my husband on
But
stage.
did you gamble though?
Absolutely.
You did. How much did you spend?
The most I've ever spent at any casino is like $150.
So the question always comes up, how do you get high roller status, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it used to just be like you look the part, like swingers, right? Like you got to look the part, you got to make a couple big bets while the pit boss is looking at you, everything else. But now it's all like algorithms and your club card and all this stuff. So there was a gambler who talked about how he got status at the Cosmopolitan in Vegas.
Talk to me.
Okay, so according to this professional gambler, if you want high roller status at a casino, free rooms, free food, free booze, access to the VIP lounge, here's how he did it. First off, he spent several hours at the $5 slot machines.
Ooh, okay.
Several hours at the $5 slot machines. Then he took his winnings from the $5 slot machines and played 2 hours at the $25 slot machines.
I didn't know there was a such thing, guys.
Yes, there is.
$25 slots?
So he got gold status just from doing that.
What does that get you?
Okay, so free food, free room, free drinks.
Okay,
Okay?
Yeah. That's how they keep you in the casino.
Yes, so he wound up spending, he says, $66,000 on slots for the rest of the year.
Oh my God, yeah?
Okay, with a $2,200 profit. So at the end of it, he was up $2,000.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of work for $2,000.
You have to have the money to front them.
Okay, yes. That got him platinum status with limo rides to and from the airport, VIP lounge access at the casino, and free suites.
Oh.
He said over the course of 7 years at the Cosmo, he spent a grand total of $811,000 on slots and wound up with a net loss of just $34,000, but he estimates that he got $60,000 in free perks.
That's a lot of time and a lot of money. In my opinion, not worth it.
Right? So
But like you have to love casinos, you have to love Vegas, like you have to
Yes.
love that life.
Yes. So he went through $811,000 on slot machines to get when he lost $34,000, but he got $60,000. So basically, in order to get $30,000 in like limo rides and hotels and free meals and booze, he had to put $811,000 into slot machines in a year. So that's how you do it, right?
Thanks for the hot tip.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I watched Poker Face last night.
What?
You ever seen that show? You ever heard about this show?
No.
The, God, what's that girl's from Orange is the New Black? I love her. She's in Russian Doll.
Oh,
Natasha
Leone.
Natasha Leone. It's her. It's the new Ryan Johnson show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of like, and I'm going to sound old, but this is not me saying this. I'm like quoting from
Yourself.
people who built the show.
Okay.
It's sort of like Columbo. Okay.
What the hell is a Columbo?
Okay. So it's like a detective show, only she's not a detective, right? So each episode is her like solving a crime on a road trip through like southern U.S. states because she's on the run. And her thing is, first of all, she's a huge skid who like worked at a casino and everything else. But her thing is she just has this ability to tell when people are lying. So each episode,
Like a superpower or just
no,
instinct?
just instinct,
Oh.
right? She can read people, so she can
So
tell when
just
people
so
are lying.
happens that she's traveling through the states,
Yes.
and she, by chance, comes across a liar.
No, but every episode is like a murder. So every episode, the first like 20 minutes of the episode or 15 minutes of the episode, like somebody gets killed or something happens, and then they start the episode back at the beginning, but from her point of view, and then she sort of solves the case. But
With
she's
the
not a
local-
cop.
with the local police?
No, she's not a cop at all. She just confronts people. And then she
Oh.
gets in her car and leaves. Yeah, I get it, but it's awesome. The show is so good. It's so watchable.
I would find it very suspicious. Like she would be suspect number one if all these states that she's driving through, all of a sudden, like a crime happens and she has some sort of contact with the person who did the crime.
All right. Well, listen, I mean, it's, there's like somebody falls, quote unquote, off a roof at a gas station in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's on the run.
Of course.
It's a great show, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like my new favorite show. Yeah.
Where's it on?
It's like City TV. I don't know. I just talked into my thing, and I'm like, yo, show me this. You know when you do that, right?
Yep.
When you're talking to the remote.
Yeah, when you talk in the remote.
Yeah.
Does yours do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For years.
I didn't know.
You just figured that out this weekend? Oh, come on. Did you really?
Yeah, no, but it's City. It's on the City TV thing up here. I don't know. It's just you show me the thing into your remote, and then it'll show it to you, right?
Uh-huh.
Just go show me that thing Roz was talking about, right?
Yeah.
And it'll
pop up like
it will. Yeah, it will.
It's also on Prime.
Yeah, it's also is it
on Prime?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, but I have like so many. I talk in like sometimes I have two remotes, right? So sometimes I push them both.
You double fist?
I double fist
No.
it. Yeah, just to make sure, right? Where I'm like,
So which options show up then?
what's that?
Why
Sometimes
would you-
it'll switch
Why do you have to talk into two remotes?
because I have a Fire Stick and then I have cable television, right? And then so sometimes
So to save time.
So just to save time, and then it'll like one will override the other one. Like it's pretty cool in my house, like the tech I have. You guys, yeah. Sometimes I go into my remote and I'm like, "What's that thing called?"
It's like, and it says like I can't help you.
And then I have to give it more detail. I'm like, "What's that thing called that I said I wanted to watch earlier?" Or I tried to click on. No joke. I went into my remote because I started a show. and I forgot what I was watching because I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I went into my remote, I pressed the microphone, and I went, what was I watching yesterday?
No. And did it show you?
No.
Of course not. Of course not.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Hello, Emily. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hi, Mocha. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
All right. Emily texted this. I listen to the show every day. I'm out on the East Coast. I'd love to get on the show sometime. I know you're all busy, so I understand. I still listen every day for years. You've all made such a positive impact on my life. Thank you for what you do every day. Thank you for that text, Emily. Where on the East Coast are you?
Oh, that's so awesome. I'm actually in New Brunswick over in Moncton. Yeah.
Beautiful. What took you out to New Brunswick? Or is that where you're from originally?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, exactly.
Okay.
And can I tell you how I found you guys?
Absolutely.
All right, so it was about probably 10 or 11 years ago. I actually grew up living with my grandfather who listened to a lot of radio, and he listened a lot to the Golden Oldies, but I would come home often and he'd be listening to my music, and I'd be like, what's going on? And then you guys would come on the radio, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, like these guys are so funny. And so then I found you, and I had to go on a bus trip a couple years later, and I found the podcast, and ever since then I just listened every year. And honestly, you both have made such a big impact on my life and got me through so much in the last 10, 12 years. So I really
Emily.
appreciate it.
So your grandfather listened to the Roz and Mocha Show?
Yeah, and
that's
actually,
amazing.
You know what? He was sick, and he's better now. He's not sick anymore, but I think you both also made a big impact on him too, because you were so funny, and it just was a light time of the day. So yeah, for sure.
Wow, that's like really incredible.
Yeah.
So when you say that the show has like helped you through some, times, we've heard that like so often when we talk to people, and it's always interesting what people use this show for, because people do use it for a whole bunch of different things. Yeah. But is this now something that is kind of there for you when you have a crap day? Like, do you use it that way?
100%, Roz.
Really, yeah?
Every morning I look forward to turning on the show when I get up.
Yeah.
I listen to it when I'm getting ready, and it's just it makes me feel so much better. I look forward to it every day. Yes, yeah.
Does your grandfather still listen to the show?
I think so. Yeah. No, he's doing better too. I always go over sometimes, and I'm like, you listen to Roz and Mocha still? And no.
Well, let's give him a shout out. Like, what's his name?
His name's Richard.
All right, Richard what?
Richard Ward.
All right, Richard Ward. Shout out to you. Thank you for introducing Emily to the Roz and Mocha Show, who is now a big fan. Sending you, Richard, a ton of love, man, and hope everything is well.
Oh, thank you, Mocha. That means a lot. Means a lot.
So, Emily, you know then that in the years of listening to the show, we're going to ask you what we ask everyone. Between Roz and Mocha, Emily, who is your favorite?
Oh, this one. Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that. I got to say Roz.
If you say it's because
Roz.
I remind you of your grandfather, I'm going to hang up on you right now.
I love listening to both of you. You're both awesome. Roz, you're so well-rounded. You're down to earth. I know you are too, Mocha. It's just, you really resonated with me a lot, Roz. I listened to your book. I loved it. And even though you lick your phone to clean it,
oh my God. Also, can we collectively all come to the agreement that referring to somebody as well-rounded doesn't feel as good as the intent is? Like
what? Like you shouldn't have had those extra chicken wings last week?
I know what you mean. I understand what well-rounded means, but when it's the winter months and, I drive over a bumpy road and I realize how well-rounded I am. You know what I'm saying? Jiggle, jiggle.
No, I'm glad you know what I mean. I always be the best.
You're the best.
Emily, getting to share this time with you and getting to share time together every single day, even though you are in New Brunswick, means the entire world to us. You mean the world to us. Your grandfather, Richard, means the world to us. Thank you for all your support.
Thank you. I love both of you, and it means a lot that you took the time to call me. That's so awesome. And
I look forward to listening to you both every day.
Oh,
and
thank
same with
you.
Maury and Pizza and Shem. Thank you, Shem, too. You're the best.
Thanks, Emily. Love you.
Love you, too. Bye.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Season 2 of Carnival Row hits Prime on February 17th, starring Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne. Is it Cara or Cara?
Cara.
I've heard it said both. It's Cara Delevingne? I want to make sure.
I think it's, I honestly think,
saying it right.
I think it's a location thing. I think it's a Canadian-American thing. It's like Mazda.
So
Not that she's like a Mazda or Mazda, whatever. But Cara pasta.
So Cara Delevingne, she plays a fairy, by the way, in this season of Carnival Row. Like, she got the wings and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. If you've never watched Carnival Row, we'll have Cara Delevingne, who talked to Damnit Maurie, describe what the show is.
For those that haven't had a chance to see it, how do you describe this show and explain the show to ensure people tune in?
An incredibly realistic fantasy world, which you really escape into it. But the funny part is that you escape into a place, which again, it sucks you in. It's a world of just these incredible creatures, a lot of which were real, in front of us, in terms of prosthetics. But it's just a beautiful way to kind of have a commentary on social issues in terms of everything that it talks about. But also it's adventure, it's romance, it's conflict, it's drama, it's love, it's all of the things. It's not comedy for sure. It's not a funny show, but my God, it's like doing it was very funny. But it's really, you learn a lot. And I think it starts conversations, and it's an interesting way to talk about what's happening in the world.
And then Orlando Bloom is like a detective, right? Because all these murders start happening and he's got to figure out, obviously, who done it.
I like Orlando Bloom a lot.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good in the show, too.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch the whole season? Like, did you get an advance on the whole
I got
season?
like a few episodes, and it's
Mhm.
actually really good. Like, it's really well shot, and she's gorgeous in this.
It sort of looks, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like the aesthetic of the show with like what they're wearing and stuff like that sort of reminds me a little bit of like the
Sherlock Holmes times?
Sherlock Holmes times, but also the spin-off. What was the Harry Potter spin-off that I liked a lot? What was that movie called? The one with the guy? Come on. You know what I mean? The guy with the briefcase.
Nobody say anything.
And
Keep
he
going.
had all the animals in it. Like he took care of the animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
What's that one called?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts?
Yes, thank you. Fantastic Beasts. The aesthetic reminds me a lot of Fantastic Beasts, which I loved. I love that. Yeah.
Damnit Maurie talking to Cara Delevingne about season 2 of Carnival Row.
There are a lot of fans for this show. Fans love this show. What is the biggest question that you're getting going into season 2 that you would love to help the fans out with?
I guess the biggest question is like, what are people expecting? I loved this season, especially for my character, because she really came into her own. She really stood into being a leader. It's a lot darker because there's a lot more to fight for. At this point, she's been fighting for freedom, and now she's trapped in so many ways. They're all trapped. They're sequestered to the row and segregated there, and it's just like a really dark time. So she kind of has to get into that darkness to like get out, which is really exciting and fun. And yeah, I guess it's like all of the things I wanted to do in terms of do with Vignette. Because it's just her, but magnified. When you're crushed, you either make a diamond or you die. You turn into more dust. But, yeah.
One thing, Roz, that you have in common with Cara Delevingne.
Yeah.
That people love your feet.
Fantastic eyebrows?
No.
Oh, feet.
Your feet
Yes.
are featured on some foot fetish
I
website.
don't know what that is, but
right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Cara Delevingne, it's like one step further. Listen to this.
Can I just say, before we begin talking about Carnival Row, I have to say, I just learned that there is an Instagram account, a fan account about your feet called Cara's Long Toes. And you send them
reading something about that.
And you sent them pictures. You helping out your foot Instagram.
Yeah. I sent them an X-ray of my feet. So my toes are abnormally long. My metacarpals, tarsals, one of them. They're very long. Very long toes. I thought I would just give them a little content.
I can see you going to
Hold
Google
on
right now.
Yes.
To see what Cara Delevingne's toes look like, because
They're
apparently they are
very
very, very long.
Cara Delevingne feet.
Google Images.
Yes, I'm on it. Hold on.
And
now.
what do you see?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Like very long?
Yeah.
Like hands?
She can do, you know, when you clasp your hands in front, like
Yeah.
when you interlock your fingers?
Like you're praying?
Yeah, she can do that with her toes.
No, she can't.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that, guys.
I am so down.
That is Cara Delevingne. Season 2 of Carnival Row is on Prime Friday, Feb 17th.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Eva. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hi.
What's going on?
This weekend was my birthday, so I just wanted to talk to you because, for 3 years in a row, I've called you for my birthday.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday. How old did you turn?
11.
11. Were you looking forward to turning 11?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? What were you looking forward to the most? Did you think that it was going to be different from being 10?
Not really. I just feel like it just feels better to get one age up.
Is there anything that you learned when you were 10?
Not really.
So
10 wasn't any different from 9, huh?
When I turned 10, I started Rotary at my school, but that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Now, was there anything that because I know kids, you have to go through these stages when you're a kid, right? And oftentimes your parents will say, no, you can't do that until you're 10. Or maybe you can do that next year, but you're still a little bit too young. Is there anything that you're looking forward to doing at 11 that maybe you couldn't do at 10?
Maybe staying home alone more. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a big step.
Yeah. Have you talked to your parents about that?
Well, I have stayed home alone a few times, but not a lot.
Not a lot.
Okay.
What do you-
what's not a lot? How much time are we talking here?
Maybe 5 times.
What do you do? What do you do? Do you just sit and watch Netflix?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Lots of snacks,
So
Netflix.
You just want to be home alone longer so you can just have more snacks and watch more Netflix.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
That's what every 11-year-old girl wants.
Well, you
It's,
sound like a good
yeah.
kid, Eva. And thank you for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show. Thank you for calling in. Happy belated birthday. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Mocha.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Love you lots,
got
Eva.
it.
Take care.
Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Everyone's Twitter's back to normal. Instagram's back to normal.
why? What
Facebook
happened?
is back
What
to
happened?
normal.
What happened?
The McDonald's app is back to normal.
What happened?
There were outages all over the place yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
It was so frustrating.
Sorry, it was what?
So frustrating.
It was what?
Sofa-strating? What the hell does sofa-strating mean?
So frustrating. It was so frustrating.
Sofa-strating?
What's that?
What does that mean?
They sell that at Leon's? Sorry, I mean Leon's?
It was so frustrating.
Sofa-strating.
Really annoying is what it was.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was very frustrating for me yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
No, not using those words.
Man.
I was trying to upload videos and they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
So it happened at around, I think, 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Users were getting messages that said, quote, you are over the daily limit for sending tweets or just regular error messages. Some people said that they were still able to publish tweets using an outside scheduling app. That was the only thing that could bypass just going into Twitter, the app, and typing out yourself.
But then
And
if it
hitting
went,
tweet.
it got no traction.
Well, yeah, because people couldn't see anything.
Exactly.
But how would you know the difference, More?
Damn.
Sofa-strating. Talk about sofa-strating.
Some users were also unable to see their messages, and others noticed that only verified accounts showed up in their feed.
Uh-oh.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
If you don't know. Earlier yesterday, Twitter announced a new feature for Twitter Blue subscribers, right? This is that premium Twitter that you got to pay for.
Sure, yeah.
That lets them tweet up to 4,000 characters. Do you remember when Elon Musk took over and he was like, hey, I'm going to open it up so that, you get
4,000 characters.
Yeah, you get more character space.
Book.
But it's a drop down, right? Like it doesn't show up in your feed. As
No.
4,000
You got to click on the
right?
tweet and then it opens, right?
Okay.
So I guess that's what they ended up pushing out, and it crashed the entire thing.
Oh, right.
So then shortly after, Elon Musk sent out an email to all the employees that says, quote, please pause for now on new feature development in favor of maximizing system stability and robustness, especially with the Super Bowl coming up.
Wow, so frustrating.
And there's this website that you could go to that shows you other like websites, apps, stuff like that have downage.
Is that why you said the McDonald's app?
Yes, because for some strange reason,
The McDonald's app was down too?
app was down.
Because all the people eating their feelings because it was so frustrating.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hi, Becca. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell everyone why you're here.
So, how do you handle a super sad news secret that also might not be true?
Oh, wow. Okay, you wrote this. Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. My fiance's stepdad told us in the end of November that he has cancer. Now, he only told my fiance this and has neglected to tell the rest of his kids. He said he doesn't want treatment, and every day I ask my fiance if she's going to tell her siblings because they need to know. I asked her the other day, and she said that her dad said he doesn't have the results yet. Well, he did tell us that he has cancer before, but now he's not sure. I don't know what to do. My fiance hates talking about it and gets upset when I ask her about it, but I feel so guilty going over to her mom's house while her dad's there and nobody knows he has cancer if it's true.
So he went to get testing done and doesn't know.
Not sure.
Oh, you don't even know if he went to get testing done. So how is he saying that he's still waiting for the results?
This is where I'm very confused. Like, he texts her, she goes, my stepdad has cancer. And I go, oh my God. And we're talking about it. I'm getting really upset. And so I don't ask her anything because it's emotional. The next day I go, okay, so what has he had done? Like, when is he going to start treatment? And she goes, oh, he's not doing it. And I go, well, why not? And she goes, well, I don't know. He doesn't want to, and he's not going to tell the rest of my siblings. I said, excuse me? Because she has more than 2 siblings. She has about 6.
Mm-hmm.
So then another 2 weeks later, I say, hey, so you need to start telling them because this isn't fair. Because personally for me, and before I met my fiance in 2018, my dad got diagnosed with lung cancer, and we went through the exact same thing. We were told he was going to die, so we prepared for his death.
Right.
So I'm literally going over all the time, not knowing what's going up. So 2 weeks after everything, I asked her, I say, so when are you telling them? And she goes, well, he's going for the test. I said, wait, so he didn't even go for the test yet. She goes, well, no. I said, so how does he know he has it? And she says, well, he has spots all over. I said, okay, so why hasn't he gone to get a biopsy? She says, yeah, he's going to get one. I said, okay, you need to go with him when he gets the results.
What kind of cancer does he think he has?
Lung cancer.
Gotcha.
So is this one of those things that where maybe he's been seeing a doctor and based on what the doctor's telling him, he's then going to Google to figure out what he may have and stumbled across all these lead to the road of cancer? And then he's making that assumption right now before actually going through with any type of testing? Because I would think that if he's already seeing a doctor, wouldn't a doctor recommend getting a biopsy and booking it right away?
Well, that's what I mean, because when my dad had cancer, and I'm being very serious, when he got diagnosed in 2018, he went to the hospital 2 days before Halloween in October. 2 weeks by November 9th, he got the results back that he had cancer.
But Becca, if you've been through this before, right? And if your fiance knows that you've been through this before, and in talking to us, you know what the steps are. Is she not ask you to maybe talk to her dad or help figure this out for everyone to kind of move forward and get results?
No, because she says to me every time I ask, quote, it's not my responsibility, because another kicker is that apparently her mom knows.
Oh.
And her mom hasn't said anything either.
Yeah. So oftentimes when people hide things like cancer, most times it's men. they do it for a whole bunch of different reasons. They don't want people to look at them differently. They're used to sort of being the sort of patriarchal figure of a family. They don't want to burden people. They don't want to have conversations about lifestyle choices. They don't want to be made to feel that it was their fault and that they've let people down. Like, they don't want, people hide cancers for all sorts of different reasons. When you can't hide it anymore is when it physically changes you, when you start dropping pounds and, you're going through treatments. People will find out. But there are many people who choose to live the early stages of cancer in oblivion because as soon as it's out there, it's real. And then people stop treating them normally. And what happens to people when you're dying is they will do everything they can to hang on to those moments where people are still treating them like their dad and that there's nothing wrong. And I can't blame somebody for that. And if somebody in the family knows, it's not that they know because he trusted them enough to say something, and it's not their job to blow his secret.
Yeah, maybe he already knows like every bit of information that you're trying to get out of your fiance, and he's just not telling her or the other siblings, right?
Yeah,
for those reasons that Roz just gave.
No, 100%.
So maybe you have to lay off. Not saying that you're being aggressive, like in a rude way, but maybe you just have to let, I guess, the dad figure it out with, his family, his kids, right?
Now, if he's
how he wants to proceed with the information.
And if there's stuff that can be done, like if chemo and radiation and all this other stuff will give him a shot, that is when somebody in the family needs to sort of convince him that in a situation where you have cancer or any other sort of illness, you have a responsibility to yourself to exhaust all options, right? And you can't just sit around and die. And that is what the conversation needs to be. But at this stage right now, if he's just wanting, a couple days where people don't look at him like he's, dying, you got to give that to him. And it's not your place to tell anybody. He trusted your fiance enough to tell her.
And that is fair. It's the only thing I am going to say is that around Christmas time, there was a noticeable difference because I noticed it and my fiance said it to me.
Yeah.
He had lost an insane amount of weight and his hair was falling out because he pulled my fiance aside and told her that.
So maybe he's told other people and he's literally sworn everybody to secrecy just so you all don't talk about it.
It could be. It very well could be because I don't know if they said there's no hope for the treatment, but my thing is that I want him to do treatment because with my dad, they told my dad there was no chance he was going to live.
Yeah.
They literally said he's going to die, and then he's alive now. They removed his lung.
I know that your dad went through this, right? And you guys kicked his ass, and he did the right thing, right? But this is a different guy. And any conversation that is had needs to be between your fiance and him.
Fair enough. That's true.
Do it on his level, whatever he's comfortable with.
And let your fiance come to you. All right? Just wait for that moment.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
You take care.
You take care.
You too. Have a good one. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.